Hey guys, welcome to UX Moji's channel. Today I'm going to teach you the most important UX laws using memes. I'm sure this way you're going to understand the meaning of these laws in a very easy manner. And it also makes it easy to remember. So, let's dive to the first law.
We're gonna go in and wash my dishes to remain completely dry.
What you just saw can be related to the UX law called the Jacob's law. According to this law, users spend most of their time on other sites. This means that they prefer your site also to work in the same way as these other sites that they already know of. So to apply this law, don't reinvent the wheel like you saw in the example. People already know how to do the UX right. Reuse and make the experience for your user easy.
Pay the credit card bill.
What you just saw is an example of the zeigarnik effect in UX. According to this, people have a tendency to remember unfinished tasks better than the completed ones. This can be used in UX in different ways. Drive users to finish their tasks, remind users about unfinished tasks, and keep users engaged like Snapchat Streak. How many minions can you name? Were any of you able to name more than 7 minions? I'm sure not. This can be related to the UX law called the Miller's law. The law states that an average person can only have around 7 plus or minus 2 items in their working memory. To apply this law, break down your information into categories or subcategories. You can stick to 7 or less than 7 categories. Apple has violated Tesla's law. Apple had released a MacBook Pro without the SD card, HDMI, and the USB slots, which was a violation of the Tesla's law. So the Tesla's law of conservation of complexity is whenever you design anything, there is a certain amount of complexity that comes with it, which we have to deal with. Yes, the product has become much more sleeker, thinner, and beautiful, but it has become a burden on the user to use these slots. However, I think Apple realized this, and in the recent times they have released MacBook Pro with the HDMI and the SD card slots back. So remember, as much as we all love minimalism, we need to cater to the complexity of the system and remove the burden from the user and put more burden on the system so that it is easier to use. So what you just saw was an example of the UX law called the Hicks law. The Hicks law states that the time taken to make a decision increases with the number and complexity of choices. Let me explain. When a user is given too many options to choose from, he's definitely going to take more time to make a decision. So if you want a user to take an action faster, then you need to reduce the number of choices. If you want a user to do a very complex task, then you need to break it down into steps. You can also highlight the recommended option to make them choose faster. So that's about the UX laws which are most important that you need to know of. I hope you all found it easy to understand. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to receive more updates from UX Moji.